Alright, hello everybody, it's me, Clock, and we are playing The Jester and the Prince, a visual novel. Starting a new game. Proceed? Yes. A visual novel about, you guessed it, a prince and a jester. And I believe we're a painter. Let's get right into it. By the way, warning, this game has violence and sexual implications. Yes, I said that. Let's get right to it. Huh? Heh. You woke up. You sat up from the cold floor. Comfy. I love sleeping on my floor. Where am I? You frantically turned your head. You realized you were in an unfamiliar room. You didn't remember anything. Your head hurt. You touched your head, forcing yourself to remember what happened before you got there. Ah, Monday mornings, am I right, chat? However, shit. Why can't I remember anything? It was a futile attempt. You scanned the small room confused. You saw a dorm. I love the art too. It's kind of what made me want to play it. You immediately got up and walked towards it. The game's been out for a little bit, but it wasn't fully out. They didn't finish all the endings and CG artwork. So this is the fully released version. So if you've seen it somewhere else, this is the fully released version. Just to let y'all know. Turn the knob. We're gonna get that secret ending. However, it's locked. Let me bang. Wow, I'm really fucked with doors. Bang, 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 bang. Hello? Is someone on the other side? Please, open the door. Bang, 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 bang. Cat. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, okay. I really like the colors, by the way. I do like the colorful. No response. Like, I like it. What should I do? Cry in a corner? That's what I try to do whenever someone's at my door. You turn to look at the wide window across the room. That's not very wide. You approached and peered through the window. You could see what looked like someone's bedroom. But there was something wrong. Why do the furnitures look so big? Outside, the chairs, the books, and the bed looked huge. It's like a giant is living outside. Your heart raced. Am I dreaming right now? Bang on the window! Man, I like to bang! Inanimate object, prepare to get fucked. Out of desperation, you tried breaking the wide window with your bare hands to escape. Bang, 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 bang! Oh my... Bang, 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 bang? Not good. It's so sturdy I can't break it. I'm not hard enough. Am I really stuck in here? I must be in a dream. That has to be it. Yeah, we're dreaming, yeah. Pinch yourself. You backed away from the window, your eyes exploring the room. As you scanned the area, something caught your attention. Oh, paintings. That aren't done yet? You noticed two easels at the corner of the room. Well, I love coloring in, so it's fine. There was also a wooden toolbox intricately placed in between them. Out of curiosity, you started walking towards it. Hi there. Upon closer inspection, you noticed that the easels contain drawings of people. You gulped unconsciously. Ooh. These drawings almost look alive. You thought aloud. You were not particularly a fan of art, but you could tell that the design and detail of the two drawings were well done. Focusing on the left easel, you saw a guy wearing a mask with a rather disturbing design. Oh my god, it's a star. He wore a circus costume. Clowns. He had very sharp teeth and pointy ears. His eyes were sharp and pierced straight at you. The drawing on the canvas on the left left you uneasy and puzzled. Focusing on the right easel, you saw a very appealing young-looking guy wearing what seemed to be what royalties wore. He looked like a king. His expression was calm. He had cordial eyes. Yes, more closely. Yes, you're right. And his hair was neatly groomed. That's nice. They're both handsome young men. This masked guy on the left looks like a clown. Well, this young fellow on the right looks like a king. You thought aloud. Why are they here, though? Quite close, sir, but I am actually a prince. Your eyes widen when you suddenly heard a voice. What was that? Am I hearing things? You slowly turned your head to the right. The drawing of the handsome guy on the canvas, which you thought was inanimate, was suddenly filled with life, smiling courteously at you. Well, well, well. Look what we have here. Another guest. You quickly turned to your left. Sure enough, the other drawing had started to move as well. You guys talk. I like how our eyes are pink. Cute. What is happening? Am I going insane? No. Just a really bad mushroom trip. Yes, we do, sir. Though, your expression tells me that we're not supposed to. That's rather rude of you to think that we don't. It's because you're not supposed to. You guys are drawings. Now. No need to shout. Did you hit your head on something? You're not exactly helping calm him down. The guy wearing the circus costume chuckled as he observed your shocked expression. They're really moving and talking. Like actual people. What the heck is happening? You pinched yourself on the cheeks. Hard. Ouch! It hurt real bad. Are you okay, sir? I'm not dreaming. Is this really reality? Who are you? Oh, that's right. Where are my manners? My name is the Prince. It is a pleasure to meet you, sir. And this fellow over here is... please introduce yourself? Bro forgot his name. Bro's literally trapped next to him and he's like, what's your name again? I was waiting for you to finish my sentence. Are you trying to annoy me right now? Jester? You noticed? Well, fine. Jester. Demon of nightmares and deception. It is a pleasure to meet you. The Jester flashed an abnormally wide grin, exposing his sharp teeth. The way he grinned at you, the way he grinned at you as he looked up and down at your body made you feel uncomfortable. You looked away awkwardly, not knowing how to respond. Jester, what did I tell you about greeting new people? You're always like this, I swear. Oh, shut it, Prince. I'm sick of you bossing me around. Anyway, what about you? What's your name? He's a demon, Jester, chat. The demon Clussy goes so hard. Wait, I right-clicked. But my name? It's... Oh, what is my name? It's Clock! I see. So, it's Clock. No, it's Clock in blue, not Clock in pink. Very nice. Rolls off my tongue nicely. Pleased to meet you, Clock. Alright, I guess her name's in pink now. Yeah. You nodded your head weakly. Clock, huh? That's a delicious name. What? That's a pretty name, you mean. Don't make Clock any more nervous, please, Jester. I can't help it. His expression is too priceless. Bro's got the most dead serious face right now. I could gamble with gods with this face. You wanted to protest, but you were scared of the two. You decided to disregard his remarks. Chat, he thinks it's a delicious name because Clock sounds a lot like Please, help me. Where exactly am I? I can't seem to remember anything. That's what they always say. To be honest with you, Clock, we don't know either. You don't? Your confused look is very amusing to see. Quiet, you. You felt lost. You had so many questions right now. But it seemed that these drawings didn't know where you were either. What am I going to do? Well, panicking and stressing about all of this won't get me anywhere. I should calm myself down for now. I should at least get to know these people, right? My question right now is, they're paintings. They're actual paintings. This game has a warning for sexual implications. Am I gonna rip a hole through one of the paintings, chat? What the hell is gonna happen? They might know how to get out of here. Who should I talk to? Well, I guess this is the first save. Yo, I just noticed something. Well, that's an axe. That's interesting. When I mouse over the bottom, it's a... Is that a knife? It does not look like a paintbrush. That looks like a knife. Now, why would a game about a jester and a prince need a knife for an icon? Jester first? Yeah, okay. I guess we'll go for the jester. Hey, buddy. You look friendly and not weird, and definitely not a cannibal. Despite the jester's intimidating aura and questionable actions earlier, you decided to approach him. You noticed that the jester's grin widened even further, causing you to somewhat regret your decision to approach him. Oh, you are Jester, right? The dreamlike drawing on the canvas nodded. Well, well. I was so sure you would choose Mr. Nice Boy over there. I like how it's cut off. That's funny. But here you are. The jester shot an unimpressed look in the prince's direction. Upon seeing the jester for the first time, you felt that he had a disturbing aura around him, as if your instincts were informing you that this character is dangerous. I feel like I have to be cautious around this guy. Not a cannibal. All clussy. But I still have to try to talk to him. I just want to ask you. Oh. Do you happen to know why I'm here? The jester remained silent for a moment. It looked like he was thinking. Since you look so puzzled, I'm gonna give you an honest answer. To be one with me, perhaps? What? Hey, that's very forward. You were surprised by his far-fetched response. Getting hit on by a painting. I should have known that he wouldn't take me so seriously. Is it cannibalism if they're paintings? True. I'm just eating paper. I don't even know what to say to that. You don't have to say anything. The jester gave you a meaningful look as if he was trying to convey something indirectly. What is it now? Nothing. I just find you interesting, that's all. This guy. Anyway, he wants to absorb us. Knowledge of art. Can you at least tell me what you meant earlier? Which one? The part where we become one? No! Not that one. I'm pretty sure you mentioned something about that's what they always say, or something along those lines. What did you mean by that? No, we're not gonna mess with the wood. You actually heard and remembered that? Impressive. If you really want to know, a lot of guests, well, people, have already been here before you. Those people claim that they couldn't remember anything as well. Talk about having a bad time. And a pain for me for always having to explain every single time. Interesting. So, it seems that I'm not the only one who's been here. Oh, can I keep a oh! Chat. I'm gonna save here. Chat. Do you want me to commit to the jester and just keep ignoring the prince? Or do you want me to go back and forth? Or do you want me to just go to the prince? What do you think, chat? I'll let you decide my fate. Commit. Jester. Okay, we're gonna commit, I guess. We're gonna go commit for the Clussy. Good plan, chat. Good plan. I'm sorry, 2 people voted for the jester. Oh, I've already talked with the jester. I should try talking with the prince this time. Oh. Damn it! The jester. Okay, never mind. Never mind, chat. Never mind. It was the illusion of choice. Fucking game. No. Sorry, game dev. No, I don't mean that. You approached the prince's easel, feeling that you could trust him more than the other guy, who always had a devilish grin on his face. You look a bit pale. I mean, considering what you're going through, I'd understand. I will trick you into free will. I will honor the vote, and I will commit to the jester for this run, this first playthrough. But we will go for all the endings, okay? I mean, considering what you're going through, I'd understand. I do hope you're going to feel better. This guy, the prince, seems to be worried about me. Thank you. I'm going to be fine, really. I'm glad you're finally smiling. If you're feeling uncomfortable with the Jester, I apologize for him. He can be a bit erratic at times. Yeah. If you need help with anything, just let me know, okay? I will try my best to help you. Okay, then. He seems to be approachable. I feel like I can trust him. Well, more than the Jester, at least. Well, actually, I have a question. Do you know this place? Well, well, to be honest with you, no. I'm sorry. The Jester and I have always been in this room, and we couldn't really get out of this place, given the fact that, you know, that we're stuck in this canvas. I see. I'm sorry. I'm not much help. It's okay. Couldn't help but let out a sigh as well. I was really hoping the prince would know. They're both dummies. You decided to return to where you were standing earlier. You guys mentioned earlier about guests. Where exactly are they now? You gonna tell me? Why'd you both get sad? Well, the thing is... They're dead. Dead? Well, I should call it vanished. Jester. You shouldn't surprise Clock like that. Is it true, Prince? Yeah, but... Where did they go exactly? No one knows, really. Well, there's just the two of you. They just disappeared out of thin air. Like magic, you know? But how? It's because... they failed the mission. Mission? Yeah. I think it would be better if you checked the toolbox beneath us than letting me explain it about it. You look down, spotting the item the prince had mentioned. Okay, I love that. I haven't played like every visual novel ever, but I'll say this, after the coffin of Andy and Lily, this sort of like CG thing, like the square, like picture, like photograph-esque CG, they definitely popularized that, and I'm for it. I love it. I love that. It's really great. Oh yeah, the toolbox. I'd completely forgotten about it. Also, the colored eyes. I really like the way that they kind of popularized that. Although this obviously is a lot more colored than the coffin. This is great. I love it. You bent down and opened the toolbox. Yeah, he does. I mean, so does the player character. We're wearing a hoodie instead of a crew neck, though. There were 3 paint bottles and 3 paintbrushes stored inside. There was also a piece of folded paper. Picked it up. Also, I am the Nemle guy, if you don't know, so it's not weird for me to bring up the Coffin games, or chapters game. Well, I played all of Nemle's games, but, you know, not obsessed. Not obsessed. There are art supplies inside. There's also this piece of paper. The Nemle guy. No. No. Never mind. Don't call me that ever again. Why don't you read it aloud for us? You unfolded the paper and decided to read it aloud for everyone. Paint, paint, don't be slow. You must present an interesting show. 3 paint bottles, 1 drawing to fill. Complete the task, or face a deadly chill. Red, blue, and yellow, too. The ending depends on how you do. 1 canvas, waiting for you. Gift it life, make it true. Remember, failure's not an option. Complete the mission without interruption. You thought hard about what you just read. What? Complete the task or face a deadly chill. So it's gonna get cold in here? Did you get it, Clock? You have to use the paint bottles to color me and the Jester. I got it. That's what I'd like to think, at least. It just sounds like I sell games at night like a telemarketer. That's fine too. But don't call me it either way. I'm totally known for more now, right guys? I'm Clock, that indie game player. I play visual novels and indie horror. Indie visual novels, to be fair. To do some hot Jester art? Yeah. Yeah, face down. Clock on top, right? Everything was happening way too fast. You couldn't think straight. So if I fail this mission, will I really die? No, you'll just get cold. But why? Your thoughts wandered wildly. Who wrote this? Who even made all of this? And why me? So, I just have to paint, right? If I'm finished with the painting, I will be able to escape from here, right? I'm not the bottom! That's never true, chat. I'm a top. Considering what was written on that piece of paper, you should be able to. Actually, none of the guests in the past have completed it, so we can't say for sure. But we don't have any other clues, so I think it's best to hold on to that notion for now. I see. You nodded to the prince's words. You can do this, Clock. We trust in you. Good luck, Clock. Okay. I should start painting then. I want to escape from here as soon as possible. Yeah, spin me on top. I don't want to waste time. I don't want to be stuck in here. Alright then. If that's what you want. What? The ending depends on how you do. I wonder what that meant. You can't color outside of the lines, chat. You shook your head. Anyway, I should focus on this so-called mission for now. Now. Okay, chat. I guess we'll commit. I already said I would paint the Jester, so... I guess we'll just commit to the Jester, right? Paint him. Is it gonna make me choose the colors, too? The paper mentioned that painting either of them would give them life. Although your instincts told you not to, you decided to paint the Jester. The game said, you're an idiot. Why did you pick the Jester? Because I wanted to, chat. Because I wanted to, game developer. Because chat was horny. And I am nothing, if not for the chat. You opened the 3 paint bottles. The colors in the bottle were red, blue, and yellow. With the tools in hand, you walked closer to the Jester's easel. You could hear the Jester chuckling softly. You know, Clock, you really are an interesting lad. Jester's grin widened. Despite the fact that you were afraid of me, you still decided to choose me. I wonder why. Is there something you wish to tell me? Knowing that the Jester seemed to like to tease you, you decided to hold your ground this time. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm painting you just because I want to get it out of here. That's all there is to it. The Jester chuckled at your words. Right. Whatever you say, Clock. If that's what you want to call it. But you shook your head. I shouldn't get distracted. I should start right away. Hold on. How would I know if I'm painting you with the right color? Do you instruct me on which color to use? Nah. I usually just leave it to the guest to decide. Okay then, that sounds simple enough. Though I should warn you, my dear Clock. Huh? There have been many times guests trying to pick the worst color combinations to color me. Really, I look terrible in those versions. Are you just gonna tell me what you prefer? Do you want to know where they ended up? Where? The Jester remained quiet as he pointed to his slim stomach. In my stomach. The Jester whispered slowly. What the fuck? I thought you said they disappeared. You ate people. There's no way that is actually true, right? If that's your attempt to scare me, then it's not working. The Jester cackled at your response. You're no fun. But I do admit, I really wish to gobble you up right now. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I really like that. Sorry, 1 second. But you're entertaining me, so I definitely shouldn't. Oh, what should I do? Gobble away? Gobble away? 4? I don't think there was a warning for this. You shuddered. You shook your head. You thought that the Jester was probably just trying to scare you. You decided to ignore him and started painting him silently. Oh no! Wait, do I actually do it? Oh no, okay, good. I don't have a drawing tablet, chat. I just have a mouse. And I don't have a straight hand. I'm drunk. Purple! You painted the Jester. Somewhat. I like the purple and red, it's good. After a while, you finally finished coloring some portions of the canvas. So, what do you think? Please save me, Twink Prince. Please! I'll make you a king. Oh, he has purple skin, or is that a glove? He's quiet. Does he not like it? He's not gonna eat me, is he? Not bad, Clock. Your choice of color is pretty decent. I like it. You sighed in relief. I'm glad. This guy is pressuring me way too much. Considering he threatened to eat me? Yeah, not great. I'll continue with the painting then. You dipped the paintbrush into one of the bottles to continue painting. But suddenly no color came out. Huh? You blinked. You scooted closer to the bottles. You examined it carefully. They were not empty. There was definitely still a significant amount of paint left. You dipped the brush once again inside the bottle. But the result was the same as the first time. I'm so talented. No, I'm really not. Chat, I rely on the good work of other artists. It was as if you dipped the paintbrush into air. Is something wrong? Yeah. I can't seem to get any more color on the paintbrush. What you're experiencing right now? It's just like what the other guests experienced in the past. Painter block? Literally painter's block? You can't paint us entirely in one session, apparently. You'll have to wait a while before you can start painting again. Really? Is that how it works? How long should I wait then? Tisk. Patience, my dear Clock. The Jester is right though, Clock. It's usually like this. We just have to wait for a while. Could this be another rule made by the one who made all of this? That is highly likely. You sighed and set the tools aside for now. Can't really do anything about that. I guess we'll have to do something else for the moment to pass time. I've got an idea. How about we play a game to pass the time? A game? Nah. Wait, Jester doesn't want a game? Count me out. Really? Why? You haven't even heard. Your idea of games is anything but fun. If anything, they're a chore to follow. He's gonna be like, the cleanup game. Clean up. No! Oh no, I have to be mean? Chat. I guess I'm committing to the Jester, aren't I? Strip in game. Starts ripping the paper. Oh, I'll commit to the Jester. Agree with the Jester. I have to be mean to the prince, I guess. See? Even Clock thinks you're lame. No, I don't think that. Really, Clock? I can't believe you're siding with the Jester on this one. But I assure you that this will at least cure our boredom. There's nothing wrong with playing a game to get to know each other, right? I guess you're right. I'm guessing I have to play too, huh? Fuck this. With nothing else better to do, you finally decided to play with the prince. Okay, so this is how the game goes. The illusion of choice. Oh, hold on. Let me get the cards first. Cards? What do you mean, get the cards? The prince suddenly vanished from the canvas. You heard rummaging sounds. What? After a few more seconds, the prince appeared once again. Thank you for waiting. I'll call this game Hearts and Minds. Prince wants you to state your name and occupation? Does he want my credit card number too? That's gotta be the lamest game name I've ever heard. For your information, I make better game names than you. Oh yeah? Try me. You couldn't help but chuckle at their bickering. Oh, just shut it, Jester. Anyway, I have some playing cards here. 9 cards to be exact. Basically, this game will have 3 rounds. I'll be distributing each of you 3 random cards. Once you've got them, we'll be presenting a card each round. Whoever has the highest number on their cards gets to ask a question to the other 2 people, and they must answer honestly. That sounds simple enough. Right? You heard that right, Jester. Honestly, I don't want you to play any malicious tricks while playing. If you do, you are immediately disqualified. Rude. I'll have you know, I have my principles. I can be honest when I really want to. Is that so? Somehow, I find the statement you made just now hard to believe. Also, this is meaningless. I have nothing to hide anyway. Sure. Anyway, in terms of value, the Joker card is the lowest, while the Spade card is the highest. Now hold on. Are you mocking me, Prince? I will join this game only if the Joker is the highest value. Fine. The Joker card has the highest value, followed by the Spade and the King card. Satisfied? The Jester nodded proudly. Yes. I didn't know the Jester could be so childish when it comes to these kinds of stuff. The Prince showed you the cards in his hand. The cards were an ace, a 2, a 4, a 6, a 7, a 9, a 10, a king, and a joker. Alright, give me a second while I shuffle these cards. You and the Jester watched as the Prince shuffled the cards carefully. As you watched, you wondered what cards you would possibly get. Alright. Clock, your hands, please. Like this? You were confused, but did what he instructed. You offered your hands in front of the Prince. Before you knew it, 3 cards suddenly appeared in your hands. You blinked. How did you do that? The Prince chuckled softly at your reaction. Magic. Let's just say it's a hidden talent of mine. Pretty cool, right? It was literally magic. Here, Jester. You watched as the Prince turned to his right and threw the cards in the Jester's direction. Catch, bitch. The cards vanished from the Prince's canvas and instantly appeared in the Jester's canvas. Witch, burn him! Burn him at the canvas! The Jester quickly caught the cards in time. Stupid Prince. You definitely did not have to throw it that aggressively. It looked like you were watching a cartoon skit just now, but you had to remind yourself that it wasn't. You shook the thoughts out of your mind and decided to focus on the game for now. Burn him! You looked at the cards in your hand. Chad, I thought you were horny for them. Not. I didn't know you guys wanted me to murder. Lucky. I got the ace, the 7, and the 10. I got high value cards. And if I play my cards right, I might win some rounds. Nice. Big. You looked at the Jesters and the Prince's expressions as they looked at their cards. How about a reshuffle? I'm guessing the Jester got bad cards. No way. That's considered cheating. Ow. Alright, shall we begin? You nodded. Alright. Okay, so I'm assuming we're gonna choose, yeah. Okay, chat. Wait, I thought I had to pick someone. Let's start strong with the 7. Actually, never mind. Let's start weak. Let's start on the weak side. Yeah, let's start weak. Alright then. On the count of 3, we shall present our chosen cards. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Go! You presented the 7 card. The 2 swiftly followed your lead. You looked at their cards. The Prince presented the King card. Okay, well, I couldn't have beat that, actually. Okay, good. The Jester presented the 4 card. The Prince won this round. It's the only thing that beats the King is the Joker, right? Alright, I won! There was no way I'm gonna beat you in that round. I got a 4. Fuck my luck. What do you want to ask, Prince? I've got an idea. Instead of me asking you 2 a question, how about I show you something that I can do? A hidden talent. I thought it was Ace over King, but I'm not sure. Oh, I thought it was King. I thought Ace was just 10. Never mind. What do you think? Or like the one after 10. Whatever, man. A hidden talent. Way to break the rules of your own game, Mr. Good Boy. I mean, I have to add some spice to the game, right? It would be boring to just do the same thing everyone does. It should be full of surprises. Whatever. After all, you wouldn't like it if I started questioning you, would you, Jester? Shut it. I don't mind. As long as we get to know something about you, I guess. Since Clock is tolerating this, I have no choice but to play along, huh? Yes. Thank you, Clock. Alright then. Give me a second. The prince cleared his throat. Well, Clock and Jester, you know that I have the power to bring objects to you and the Jester, right? You nodded. This time, how about I show you this? The prince flicked his fingers. Suddenly, white flakes seemed to start falling from the ceiling. He looked up, curious. Is this snow? Yup, that's right. He tried to catch one, but it immediately vanished upon making contact with your hand. It's pretty cool, right? It's pretty chill, I guess you could say. It is. I think it's very pretty. I don't know why, but seeing snow like this makes me feel sad. Makes me a little gassy, I guess. I'm glad you like it. Though, I can only continue this for a short while. Ah! Heh. Funny Bunny. You're such a kid, aren't you? Funny Bunny? Where exactly is he getting these nicknames? Getting entertained and excited over such childish tricks? You don't have to ruin Clock's experience, Jester. Now that I think about it, do you have this kind of ability too, Jester? That's his flesh. No, that's his dandruff in the air, actually. He's just shaking his head really fast. Well, no, I don't. I have something else. What is it? Come now, Clock. It's not your turn to ask questions, is it? I'll keep it a secret for now. The Jester gave you a teasing smirk. You sulked back and ignored him. He's right, though. What could his secret ability be? I should try asking him next time. Anyway, we're getting a bit sidetracked. Let's proceed to the next round, shall we? Okay. The momentary snow the prince created stopped. Which card should I play? Let's play the 10 card now. And then finish strong with the ace, chat. No, actually, let's start with the ace. Yeah, ace. The ace card, huh? Alright then. You decided to play the strongest card in your hand. On the count of 3, we shall present our chosen cards. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Go! You immediately presented the ace card. The two swiftly followed your lead. You looked at their cards. The prince presented the 2 card. Fuck! The Jester presented the 6 card. No! You won this round. Oh, would you look at that? Clock has the ace card. I would have lost no matter what card I played, huh? Oh, is ace the... No, well, other than the Joker. Okay, well, fuck, we wasted our strong card. I guess we'll reload this later. Ask us anything you want, Clock. Alright then. What should I ask them? Okay, save for the question. Excuse me. Have you ever dated anyone? What do you guys eat? Who drew you guys? We only get to ask one of these questions, chat. Man, this is kind of hard to say. Who drew you guys? Ask about the date? Okay, have you ever dated anyone? And they're gonna say, yeah, each other. We hate each other now. Both the Jester and the Prince laughed at your question. Is my question really that weird? No, really. But I have to admit, that's a good one. Why do you want to know exactly, my little pumpkin pie? The Jester gave you a credulous smirk. I was just curious, that's all. That was stupid. I should not have asked that question. Well, to answer Clock's question, I haven't. Oh, really? Though, I've had thoughts in the past about getting into one. The Prince gave you an assuring smile. Hey, yo. As for me, I haven't as well. I've never really been the dater type. Are you interested, Clock? Come now, Jester. Annoyed at the Jester's teasing, you scoffed and crossed your arms. Oh, Ghost is speaking for me? Yes. Even the expression on the Prince's face seemed teasing. You wish, Jester. Stop teasing Clock, Jester. It's not funny at all. Hey, Clock was the one teasing us in the first place by asking that question. I was just returning the favor. I was not. I was really just curious. Anyway, we're getting a bit sidetracked already. Let's proceed to the next round. Okay, let's play the 10. Okay, you decided to play the 10 card. On the count of 3, we shall present our chosen cards. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Go! You presented the 10 card. The 2 swiftly followed your lead. You looked at their cards. The prince presented the 9 card. The Jester presented the Joker card. Okay, so you have to lose to the Joker. The Jester won this round, which meant... Oh, would you look at that? Jester won. I knew I was gonna win. That was the Joker card after all. No one could possibly beat me. You just got lucky. So, what do you want to ask us? The Jester turned to look at the two of you with a devilish grin. From the way he was eyeing you and the prince, you could tell that he was already plotting something bad. He's gonna ask how big I am. Should we stop playing the game after all? Oh, wow. Now you're not letting me have fun? That's just so mean of you, Clock. Well, Jester, what's your question? Instead of that crap, I have another idea. What is it? This is for you, Clock. He's gonna ask him. No, no! Me? Well, you see, I've been really hungry ever since, and I've been wanting to eat something. How about this? With a dead look in his eye, I will tell you 3 statements about myself, and you will have to guess which one is the truth. If you get it right, he wants to eat it, chat. And by it, he means my peanuts. If you get it right, I promise you that I will not do anything to harm you in this form. But, if you get it wrong, however, you will have to let me eat a part of you. Just an arm, perhaps? Jester! That is way too much of a request. I will not allow it. Oh yeah, and what exactly can you do about it, Prince? I'll let Clock decide. Do I get to choose the part? What? What should I do? If I say no, is he just gonna bite me immediately? Alright then. But you have to be honest when I'm right. Of course. I would never lie. Well, are you ready? Why the fuck am I suddenly in this situation? Although the Jester seems to like to tease me and joke around, I still find him to be dangerous. If I beat him on this, he said he's gonna lay off me for a bit. That would make me feel more at ease. I think I should do this. I love that energy, Clock. That's how it should be. Is he going to be okay? Let's do this. Let him cook. Goes. No! No, don't let him eat me! Okay, here goes. Statement 1. You are not under any illusions right now. Statement 2. I've already eaten a whole human before. What? Statement 3. I can conjure illusions and hallucinations for anyone I see. Well, which one is the truth? How should I know? This is tricky. It's so Jover. Not my pepperoni! He seems to be capable of all that. Wait, the prince? At the corner of your eye, you could see the prince. Oh, he's doing 3! He's telling us the answer! What a homie! The prince crossed his arms, slyly displaying his hand on the side. He had 3 fingers up. What if the prince is lying, though? What if the prince is actually a sick freak and he wants to see me get eaten? 3? So it's statement 3, huh? Can I pick the other options, or... Well, clock, or is it just forced? I'm waiting. Oh. Oh, it forces me to pick statement 3? Well, I'll save anyways, but let's see what happens. It forces me to pick statement 3 no matter what. I'll pick statement... I'll do this one. Statement 1, statement 3 to see if it does anything different, but I don't think it will. It's... statement 3? The Jester's wide grin vanished immediately. Damn it. Prince, you fucker. Did you tell him? Oh yeah, has Pookie been banned yet? No, they haven't. They weren't too crazy yesterday on stream. He's so sad. What are you talking about? You could have secretly told him while I wasn't watching. I was silent the entire time. Of course I did not. Fortunately, Clock is very smart. Or should I say, lucky? You nervously chuckled at the prince's remark. You thanked the prince mentally. You let out a breath of relief. I'm glad the prince was there to help me. Fine. Clock, you won this time. Now it makes me think maybe in the secret ending, after we get all endings, we can pick that option, maybe? Clock, you won this time. Well, there's that. Did the prince and I really just trick the Jester? At least I gave Clock a fright there, huh? That's at least a win for me. This guy. Your plan all along was to scare me, huh? Why, yes, of course. I mean, it's tempting, but... I would never hurt you, let alone eat you, my little pumpkin. You found those words hard to believe. You gave the Jester an unimpressed look, to which he responded with a light chuckle. Now, aside from the prince, I have you to annoy and tease as well. Well then, I'm just glad that is over. Shall we proceed to the next round? Thankfully, the prince was quick to change the topic. Wait, we're gonna keep playing? Why don't we continue with the game? In case you haven't noticed, we've already played all the cards. Oh, you're right. A ghost? 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 Keep it in your pants. For now. The prince chuckled shyly. I didn't even notice it. Time truly does fly fast when you're having fun. I guess that ends the game. I hope you two had fun. I almost got eaten alive. I'm not really sure what to feel about it. But I was able to learn more about them. It wasn't really a waste of time, I guess. Yawn. I'm getting tired and sleepy. It must already be nighttime. You turned to look at the wide window. Contrary to the bright light visible from earlier, the window only displayed a jet-black view. Interesting. It's already night. It can't be helped. I'm getting a bit tired myself. Hey, Clock. Yeah? Shall we continue with the painting tomorrow? Is that okay with you? He's a witch! He just wanted an arm. I don't want to give him my arm. It's my arm! Okay, it's alright, I guess. Thank you for understanding, Clock. He's gonna have to show me a little something something to make me give him an arm. We'll be seeing you tomorrow once again. Sweet dreams, Clock. Don't die in your sleep now. But, yeah. What? Soon after, the two drawings vanished from the canvas. He showed that tongue. He needs to show me what that tongue can do. You tidied the paint bottles and brushes. Afterwards, you approached the bed in the other corner of the room. Nice. Bed. You plopped yourself down onto the bed. Oh, hydrate check. Hydrate checks! I love water. YouTube, make sure you get some water in you. And you know what? We've been playing for a while now. Do a little bit of a stretch check for me. You know, it's not good to sit for so long still. Maybe stand up. Maybe stretch a leg. Maybe stretch an arm. Maybe stretch those cheeks. But do something. Surprisingly, the bed's soft and comfy. You looked around the room. You instantly noticed that the room seemed to have dimmed a bit. Now that you were alone, you managed to calmly observe the area. Surprisingly enough, the room was filled with items that were necessary for someone to live comfortably. A cabinet with clothes. A shelf with books. A study table. Board games scattered on the floor? Did someone used to live here? You lie down on the bed, the sheets providing you with needed warmth. You close your eyes. Clock? What the hell? What do you mean, what the hell? Cheesecake bites. That sounds delicious. Sorry, one second. Tomorrow. I should be able to get out of here. A lot of dots. That's a lot of dots. Before you knew it, your eyes closed and you managed to drift into dreamland. The next morning. You sat up lazily. Yawn. You stretched and looked around the room. I'm still here, huh? Look, Clock's already awake. You were drooling, Clock. Don't watch me. The prince was taking pictures of you. What? He said he wanted to blackmail you in the future. I was not. I don't even have a camera. Oh, okay. You got up from the bed and approached the two easels. Drooling at the thought of pepperoni. No! No, I'm a top! Good morning. Jester. Prince. You look a bit glum. I hope you had a good rest. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. Calm down. He just woke up. He clearly needs to be away from your annoying voice. I'm not in the mood for this. Let's just get this over with. Shall I start with the painting now? Is that okay with you two? Oh, yes, for sure. Good luck. Okay, chat. We already said I would decide, so I'm just gonna keep painting the Jester. You don't need to be a bottom to think of the pepperoni. Oh, okay. Thanks. But I'm not a switch either, so. Paint the Jester. We're committing. Then we'll do the prince, and then we'll do both, I guess. Carrying the painting tools, you approach the Jester's easel. The Jester grinned at your actions. Boring. No! I'm sorry. Please go easy on me. Just stay still and this will be over quickly. Aye, aye, Captain. You quickly started coloring the Jester. After a while, you started feeling uncomfortable with the silence between the two of you. The Jester seems more tamed now, surprisingly. Did something happen while I was asleep? Should I say something? Hey, Jester? Why don't you tell me something about yourself? Something about myself? Just so you know, I don't want to... Excuse me. I don't want to play another round of Hearts and Minds, Clock. No, we're not going to play that. I just want to ask one question. Please? The Jester cackled heartily. You look so cute when you beg. Hey. Alright, fine. Well, what do you want to know, my little pumpkin pie? Pumpkin pie? This dude, I swear. Well, I want to know why you're being like this. Well, let's just say that a lot has happened. And by that, I mean a fuck ton. Before I got into the situation I'm currently in. What do you mean by that? The Jester merely smirked and approached you, his face getting bigger on the canvas he was in. Here's a tip for you, Clock. He whispered softly into your ear. It's best not to pry into these kinds of things. Never trust anything in the house. Anything. He gazed at you intently as he backed off from you. The house? One second. Could you just give me 1 second, chat? YouTube will be right back. Okay, sorry, chat. Sorry, I'm back. I was just talking to Ginger for a minute. For a minute? A hot minute? Why is there a moan reward? Don't ask. But why? Don't even ask about it. Maybe you'll end up just like my brother. What? I can't hear you. Oh, it's nothing, darling. You will find out. You will find out soon enough. The Jester gave you a soft smile. Another thing. Can you take off your mask for me? The Jester remained silent. I'm not gonna... Don't make me moan. I'm not gonna do it, chat. You have so many requests today, huh, Clock? You're acting like my master or something. Sorry. It's like a 50-50 on the moan redeem. Some people love that they get to randomly make me moan. Some people don't. It's a 50-50. Fine. Only because I'm fond of you. The Jester swiftly removed the disturbing mask he always wore. I was just saving them for good moments, though. Well, you're not just gonna ogle at me, are you? You've gotten quiet. No, I just got surprised, that's all. Really? Were you expecting something else underneath? The Jester gave you a smirk before putting the mask back on. You're not gonna show me? What? It's nothing. Thank you, Jester. Well, now I can say that our bond has strengthened. Wouldn't you agree, darling? Yeah. It seems that even the Jester can be accommodating at times. After that, the conversation died down. What? You get some clussy, chat? You continued painting the Jester. Nice. Ah, yes, I'm a great painter, didn't you know? I really know how to fill in those lines. Wonderful, wonderful. I'm so great at painting, chat. You painted the Jester. Nice. Ah! There. All done. You took a step back to thoroughly admire your work. It's finished, Jester. Well, what do you think? I see Ginger. Honestly, I think I did a great job. Not for you. No. I have successfully painted you. Suddenly, you fell hard to the floor. Ow. I can't move? Felt like you just somehow lost all of your energy. Clock. What? The Jester's maniacal laugh echoed throughout the room. With all of your strength, you propped yourself up with your arms. Shit. You lifted your head. Your eyes widened at what you saw. Jester? How are you? Your eyes widened in surprise. Somehow the Jester was standing in front of you. Right in front of you. He was out of the canvas. You tried standing up, but your legs felt weak and wobbly. Jester, how did you do that? The Jester looked down at you, his eyes dark. Oh, Clock. I've always wanted to taste you. What? He ran away. The Jester, who was standing just a few steps from you, suddenly vanished from your sight. He's finna diddle us. Where did he... Yeah! You suddenly yelped when you realized you were already being carried by him in his arms. The Jester opened his mouth, his long and slender tongue slithering out and reaching for your arm. You wanted to escape from his grasp, but you felt too weak to move a muscle. Is this really the face that I'm making right now? Am I not scared? What am I doing, dude? What the? Let me go. So delicious looking. Such divine flavor. Stop that. Please. Despite your pleas, the Jester started licking your arm. No. You did not know what to feel. His tongue! Oh my god! Your body trembled in fear. Your body felt violated. Despite feeling drained of energy, you struggled weakly. But the Jester held you tightly in his arms, preventing you from escaping. What the fuck is happening? What is he going to do to me? Is he really going to eat me? I can't do anything. I feel so useless. You're fucking disgusting, you know that? The prince's serious voice broke you out of your trance. Yeah, stop licking a man in front of me! The Jester's tongue stopped licking your arm and retracted back into his mouth. While still carrying you, the Jester approached the prince's easel. Oh, right. I completely forgot about you, Prince. But... should you really be cursing right in front of Clock? He's already gotten used to your delicate personality. Fuck you. Do you think that matters to me now? You turned to look at the prince. He was glaring at both you and the Jester. Prince? The prince ignored you and focused his attention to the Jester. The soft and kind expression that he always wore had vanished. It was like an entirely different person was in front of you. Flock's an idiot for choosing to paint you. Alright, chat wanted me to paint him. If anyone's an idiot, it's chat, okay? I swear to God, it's not me. I'm smart, okay? The Jester chuckled in response. Oh yeah? Maybe he just caught on to your poor acting. Or maybe someone else instructed him to do so. Ow! Maybe someone else did instruct me to do so. Piece of shit. What the fuck does that even mean? He knows about streamers! Never mind, never mind. As per our bet. The prince's expression went pale. It's all Lofo's fault. True. The Jester grinned widely upon seeing his terrified face. I'm going to eat you alive, Prince. A tentacle appeared right out of the Jester's back. Ugh. The tentacle grabbed the prince's canvas, tightening its grip. Bastard, what are you doing? Shit, I can't breathe. Let go of me, you fucker. The prince's canvas was picked up and directed up to the top of the Jester's head. Yes, yes, that's right. Scream and wail for me. What the fuck is going on? I have to get out of here. Any last words, Prince? The Jester's mouth widened abnormally to fit the entire canvas in his mouth. What that mouth do, boy? That's... He's not actually going to, is he? You fucking won't get away with this. Jester! Even in your very last moments, you still annoy the hell out of me. I'll see you soon. What? The tentacle let go of the prince's canvas, causing it to drop right above the Jester. You closed your eyes. You couldn't bear to witness anything from that point onward. Oh, crunchy! What is that, like morning cereal to you? What the f— You heard one last curse from the prince before you heard crunching and chewing noises. That emo ghost. Silence. You felt that the Jester hadn't moved a muscle. The prince... He's gone. You opened your eyes. Oh! Oh my god! Jester? You're not going to kill me too, are you? There was a long silence before the Jester opened his mouth. My dear Clock. Of course not. If I can't hold back this hunger, that is. The Jester chuckled teasingly. I'm joking. You don't need to think about that for now. He licked his lips suggestively as he stared down at you. Do you want to know what I have in mind right now? What I'm planning is that, from now on, you and I are going to live here together. Forever. Why? Did you... The prince? Enough of that. Should you really be thinking of other men right now? That pathetic human had the guts to challenge me, a demon. I just had to punish him for being so Ambitious. He really thought he would win. Challenged you. What do you mean? You may not know much about him. Well, considering you forgot everything. But he got what he deserved. What? I can't think straight. And I'm so sleepy. Eepy. Fight it. That's the result of you giving your life energy to me. If you sleep now, you will die. You shuddered at the Jester's words. My life energy? I don't understand. You don't need to. Here, drink my blood. I'm not into that. It will revitalize you. Trust me. And he's got a tentacle, chat! The Jester made a small cut on his finger. Blood started appearing around the cut. He offered it to you. Stares at him blankly. You weakly looked at his finger hesitantly, and then back at his face. You decided to follow his instruction and suck some blood from his finger. When you and his finger parted, the Jester let out a soft chuckle. I'm into that. Oh, God. You're really a naive little bitch, aren't you? You just do anything someone says. I should have been giving a choice. Huh? Why? Nothing. Nothing. What, am I gonna become a demon now? That should do the trick. I like this version of you more. Oh no. No! An obedient little boy for me. If it were the old you, he would have already stabbed me and cursed at me. What are you talking about? Can you stand up? We have dementia. Chat, we forgot. We painted these two, and then forgot about them. The Jester slowly propped you up. Surprisingly, you were able to stand up again. It worked. I'm back to normal. The Jester looked at you fondly. You know what, Clock? What is it? I haven't told anyone this before, but you look just like him. Huh? Who? You turned to look at the Jester. My brother. I've missed you so much. You're finally back. Yeah, that's kind of weird, bro. You've been really sexual with me, and now you're telling me I look like your brother. That's a little sus, bro. That's a little sus. Nah! Well, I guess this is closer to T. Cole than I thought. I'm back. I'm back? What? I'm Ginger! I'm not Ginger, chat. Big brother. Big brother! I'm a little concerned. I'm a puppet. Wait, my hair's black again. Ending 1, the Jester, a familiar shade. Oh, I wonder why the developer thought everyone would go after the Jester first. The Jester ending. Familiar shade. Okay, chat. So I'm gonna load back up. Would you like me to go for the prince first, or maybe the in-between where I paint? I'm assuming the only real difference is if I paint the prince. So, do you want me to do all of the prince first and get the good ending? Well, maybe not good ending, but the full prince's ending, or do, like, both? Lawrence? I'll do the prince. Okay, so load up. So we'll start at the beginning again then, if we're just gonna do that. I love manipulators. I mean, I think they're both manipulators. I guess the Jester's more forward about it. We're just gonna be skipping though, so YouTube, be prepared for that. So, I think this is all gonna be the same. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Should try talking with the Jester, although I kind of not want to. That's so mean. Okay. Well, I'm glad we picked that. Okay. Yeah, okay. So it's gonna be the same for the most part. So we'll paint the prince this time. And we'll be skipping any dialogue we already read. The paper mentioned that painting either of them would give them life. Your instincts immediately told you to paint the prince. You opened the 3 paint bottles. The colors were red, blue, and yellow. With the tools in hand, you walk closer to the prince's easel. So, how would I know if I'm painting you with the right color? Wait, does that mean you're actually gonna paint me, Clock? Well, I would have painted the prince. By the way, if it was up to me, I would have painted the prince first. Thank you. Really. It truly is an honor. I just like his clothes. You didn't know why, but the prince's handsome smile made you feel things inside. I'm hard. Cleared your throat. No, he's not my brother. Don't worry about it. Only the Jester was.
At all when I said.
Oh, okay. Don't mention it. You found yourself also smiling in return. You realized that you truly felt more at ease being by the prince's side. As for your question, feel free to use any color to paint me. He's my dad. No, don't say that. That's worse. Really? Any color? Yep. Just go with what your instincts tell you. I'd love to see how creative you are. I see then. Okay. I will try my best to paint you then. I look forward to it. You started painting him silently and delicately. No, please no, chat. Please no. Okay, so obviously he's getting some blue and some yellow, obviously, for the crown. Some navy blue or black? Black. Okay, it looks good. Looking good, bro. You painted the prince. I would have preferred black hair, but that's okay. I guess it's on point for him. After a while, you finally finished coloring some portions of the canvas. So, what do you think? I like it very much. I honestly feel more alive, Clock. Thank you. You sighed in relief. What's there left to paint? The crown? I guess maybe his jacket's not going to be white, I guess? I don't know. Ooh, I'm glad you're satisfied with it. I'm sorry, chat. I thought you might hate it. No, I would never. So there's this ending, and then there's probably an in-between ending where you only paint one of them both, and then the secret ending, I think they said, comes after every other ending. This might actually be the best color combination I've seen yet. You did a good job. Okay then, I'll take your word for it. Nice. He's really nice about that. Great. Yeah, I was gonna paint both of them once, but for now we'll do the full prince. Okay. Boom. We're gonna disagree with the Jester this time. Since the Jester seemed to like teasing you, you decided to pay him back. It's just a game, Jester. Are you scared you might lose and ruin the mood? I know, right, Clock? The Jester's such a killjoy, I swear. You're teasing me right now, Clock. Alright. I'll play along with you two little kids for now. Kids? Okay, so this is how the game goes. Oh, hold on. Let me get the cards first. Cards? The prince suddenly vanished from the canvas. You heard rummaging sounds. After a few more seconds, the prince appeared once again. Thank you for waiting. Okay, I can skip. Okay, chat. So should I try to win? Okay, the last round you lose no matter what, I think, because he is the king. And oh no, he is the joker in the last round. So if I play the ace, then the 10, I should win at least 2 rounds of the 3. So play the ace. The ace card, huh? Alright then. Maybe we could have won with the 10, but I'm not sure. Alright then. Decide to play the strongest card in your hand. On the count of 3, we shall present our chosen cards. Okay, skip. Oh, okay, so we did win. We did... Okay, yeah. So it's the same dialogue. We did win the first round. All right then. So we already asked, have you ever dated anyone? Let's ask who drew you guys. So who drew you guys? That's a very interesting question, Clock. I can tell you that you're prepared. You must have already thought of that question earlier. I did, actually. Well, to answer your question, we don't actually know his name. You don't? Well, we tend to call him the Creator. The Creator? Yup. He's the first thing we saw when we first woke up. When you first woke up? The two nodded harmoniously. Where is this Creator now? Maybe he knows why I'm here. I can try asking for his help. As for his whereabouts, the Jester turned to look at the prince. It's the room outside of this one. You widened your eyes at this revelation. Really? So, this Creator is a giant? How did you know? You've seen him before, Clock? No, I haven't. There's just a giant room with giant furniture outside. So I assume there's not just some tiny man out there. Maybe he's just got a kink about that sort of stuff. But the things outside of this room are way too big. I just assume it's a giant because of that. Do you think he knows the reason why I'm here? That is very likely. It's been so long since we've seen or heard anything from him, though. He died. Really? Where could he possibly be? He must be dead. That's the only explanation. He must already be rotting in hell. Nah, he's just bed rotting. Learn to have some respect, will you? I'm not impressed with the way you talk about our creator, Jester. I'm not trying to impress you anyway. I'm trying to impress someone else. The face, the look, man. The Jester turned to look in your direction. You quickly averted your gaze. So, it's been a long time since this so-called creator showed up here. Guess the idea of me asking for his help is out of the window. What if he's our brother too? I feel like it must be something like that. And like the giant gave up his life force to make us, because we're already alive and walking around, right? Anyway, we're getting a bit sidetracked already. Let's proceed to the next round. Okay, so then if I play the 10 card, I should win this too, I believe. So let's play the 10 card. Okay. Play the 10 card. On the count of 3. Okay, we've seen this. Presented the 10. Look at their cards. A 9 and the Joker. Wait. He presented the Joker. Okay, we're going to skip ahead. Okay. Okay, well, we have to pick statement 3 again. So we're just going to skip ahead. And we'll play the 7 card. Okay, so all that was the same. So we'll play the 7 card. Alright then. Okay, did we lose this one then? Are you destined to lose too? Presented the 7. Followed your lead. Prince, the king, and the 4 cards. So yeah, you have to lose. So you have to lose. Okay, so we go to sleep. Alright, chat. Alright. The creator. The two did say that they were both created by him. So it's natural to conclude that he also made this place, right? That is possible. But still, I have to be in a dream, right? I really find it hard to believe. Talking and moving drawings? Magic giants? It's all fiction. It has to be a dream. Yeah, 2 cute boys talking to me? That's a dream. Very hard dream to wake up from. Once I've accomplished this mission, I hope I'll be able to get out of here. I mean, I should be able to. Right? Tomorrow. Okay, we can skip. Okay, so we're going to continue painting the prince this time, okay? So let's continue painting him. We'll just skip whatever we've read. Carrying the painting tools, you approach the prince's easel. Hey, Clock? Yeah? I want to thank you for the things you have done so far. I mean, for starters, you've definitely made this room much more lively. It has been a while since the Jester and I had any company. So it's really refreshing to have someone new like you. And now that this is coming to an end, I mean, I don't really know what else to say, but thank you. See, that's you dropped a little hint. What do you mean coming to an end, bro? You gonna kill me too? You gonna force me to live with you? I'm sure you'll be able to escape once this is over. Couldn't help but feel sentimental about the prince's words. Thank you as well for the company and the help, Prince. Also, thank you for saving me last time. You lowered your voice to ensure that only you and the prince could hear it. The prince let out a hearty chuckle. Oh, that. The prince mimicked you and also turned his voice into a whisper. Don't even mention it. Actually, I'm surprised you were able to pick up on the message. You must have sharp eyes. The Jester can get carried away at times. Well, it's not like he could just leap out of the canvas and eat you alive. Right. You decided to laugh along. I'm surprised you instantly knew the truth, though. Oh? Well, the Jester and I have been together for so long already. I'd be surprised if I still don't know something about him. If there's been other people, does that mean that the Jester's just been eating? Are they lying about other people being here? Because someone surely has brought them to life, right? Unless it's like a loop that they have to go back into their paintings, maybe? That makes sense. He started coloring the prince. He hoped he would be able to escape after all this. Hey, Clock? What is it? I have something to give you. He stopped painting and looked at him. Something to give me? What is it? Wait, what? It's a simple pendant. He watched as a pendant slowly came out of the canvas. You set the paintbrush aside and carefully held the item in your hands. Thank you, Prince. But why? consider it a keepsake. You observe the pendant the prince gave you. Does this belong to a friend of yours? I'm surprised you figured that out. Yes, it's not really mine, but from a girl I used to love. You blinked. What? Then I shouldn't really be keeping this. This must be so important to you. Please, I insist. He's bi. He's a bi king. Holding on to that gave me hope and happiness in the past. This time, I want you to keep it. You'll leave after all of this. I can't really guarantee that I'll see you again. The next time you look at it in the future, I hope you will remember me in this place. He never dated anyone. He just had unrequited love, chat. Alright then. I'll keep and treasure this. Thank you, Prince. The prince gave you a reassuring smile. With that, you were eager to finish the painting as soon as possible, as the prince remained silent throughout the entire painting session. You continued painting the prince. Nice. Paint. And a pendant. I'm gonna sell this on eBay. That girl was me. Damn. You said no to him? You painted the prince. Nice. A lot of blue. There. I've finished it. Take a step back to thoroughly admire your work. I honestly think I did well. It's all done, Prince. I have successfully painted you. But suddenly, you fell hard to the floor. Ow. I can't move. Felt like you just somehow lost all of your energy. Thank you. Clock. Truly. You've been a great help. You propped yourself up with your arms. You lifted your head. Your eyes widened at what you saw. Prince? How are you? He's out. Is he gonna be evil now too? Somehow the prince was standing in front of you. Right in front of you. He was out of the canvas. Your eyes widened in surprise. You tried standing up, but your legs felt too weak and wobbly. Yeah, I don't think this is a good ending either, chat. How did you do that? The prince ignored you. Silently walked towards the jester's canvas. He leaned toward the other person. At the same time, he retrieved something from behind his back. Look at you. Still stuck in the canvas. I've won, dickhead. Finally showing your true colors, asshole. Shush. You know what happens to the loser, right? You just got lucky. Turns out even the great Clock is gullible when faced with you. The prince finally revealed that he was holding a knife. Prince? What are you doing? The prince raised it slowly into the air. He let out a very loud cackle. A bet is a bet after all. The jester remained silent. Even you could tell that he was starting to feel anxious. Come on, say something, you little bitch. Or has your demonic pride finally subsided in the face of death? The prince laughed loudly. You're boring me. You won't even say anything to amuse me now that I've beaten you, huh? I thought you would at least make this memorable for me, but I guess not. Rotten hell. The prince brought down the knife. You closed your eyes. You could hear inhuman grunts. You'd hear liquid splattering. You could hear something mushy. What is happening? What the fuck is going on? I can't open my eyes! Artist, draw something! Draw this as a CG! The prince. Did he really? Why is he suddenly acting like that? After a short while, the grunts eventually faded into silence. You opened your eyes. Oh! Your eyes widened at what you saw. Oh, he just painted it red. The jester's canvas. It's all red. Your vision blurred. You could feel your arms losing strength. Is the jester really dead? Did the prince really kill him? Prince? Why, yes. Silly me. I've completely forgotten about you, Clock. I apologize for that. That was rude of me. The prince walked towards you. Hey, could you put that knife down? My hero. Perhaps I should say, my knight in shining armor? The prince laughed bitterly at his own words. I was just settling the score between me and the Jester. That imbecile has been irritating me ever since we've known each other. I just had to kill him. After all, he lost the bet. What are you talking about? The one who gets out of the canvas gets to kill the other. Simple as that. The prince chuckled softly. I'm truly sorry. You must have been traumatized by the way I killed him. You didn't really have to see all of that action. The prince seductively licked the blood off the knife. Seductively? What do you mean seductively? Prince, what is the meaning of this? The person in front of you, it was not like the prince you knew. It seemed like a totally different person. The prince approached you even closer. His face and royal clothes were drenched in red liquid. Lick it all up. Clock? Are you really that dumb to not realize it by now? I betrayed you, Clock. I used you. The paper with instructions? The endearing personality. I planned everything. Well, that's a little rude, bud. I lied from the very beginning. I knew, from the moment I saw you, that you would be the perfect key to set me free from that canvas. What? Though we've only known each other for quite a short while, you truly sparked my interest. Why would you do this? The prince walked towards the door. Was that door open the entire time? Did I never even check it? Surprisingly, he managed to open the door with ease. He looked back at you. If you're wondering why you feel so weak and sluggish right now, it's the paint bottles. Paint bottles? Your life energy has been embedded into those paint bottles. Think of it as your own blood. But really, that's what you get for making a pact with the Jester. A pact? Mm-hmm. And by coloring me, you just let me consume all of your life energy. Really, how romantic is that? You are far worse than the Jester. The prince widened his eyes. He remained silent for a short while. That might be very true, Clock. Maybe I've become a demon myself. Maybe that fucker killed a demon as well to become one. You're sick. This isn't for myself, Clock. I'll at least let you know that. The prince approached you and leaned down. He grabbed hold of your face, forcing you to face him. What are you doing? Let go of me. His face was only a few inches away from yours. You glared at him. Now, Kith. The prince merely smirked before planting a kiss on your lips. The face! I'm surprised they didn't give the MC a little... He's just like, what? Stay still, will you? In my kingdom, this is how we show gratitude, Clock. Before it got burned down to ruins, that is. Well now, I've given you a blessing. And a curse. The prince's expression was stale. We're trapped here? I won't kill you, Clock. I would never, ever do that. What are you talking about? As much as I want to keep you alive, I can't. I simply don't have the capability to do that. I couldn't save her or you. I'm truly useless, aren't I? Once I leave this room, you will not die, but will enter eternal slumber. Consider that my gift to you, Clock. Huh? Do not fret, for I will exact vengeance. For you, for me, for my people, and for her. With this power you've given me, I will defeat the Creator. Prince, stop this madness. The prince crouched down. He lifted you from the floor and placed you on the bed. He petted your head softly. There. You can't even move your legs anymore. I can see you looking drowsy. Don't fight the urge to sleep. Let it consume you, Clock. Everything is going to be alright. I promise. I don't want to sleep. Good night, Clock. Please send my regards to her. You began to close your eyes. But Prince! You tried your hardest to fight back the urge to sleep, but it was impossible. The eepiness took over. Mimi's for you. Ah! 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 Ending 2. The Prince. True colors. Yeah. Well, I feel like both of them... I guess the Jester never really lied. He was hungry. Okay. Well, chat. I think we're gonna go back for the last ending, right? Okay, so let's just load back up to the beginning, I guess. I guess I'll just do it from the beginning every time. Okay, paint. So we'll go back. So we painted... Who do we... Well, I'll just paint the Jester. I'll paint the Jester first. We'll skip ahead. Skip. Skip. Don't care. Okay, say nothing. You decided to remain silent. I think it's best to keep quiet for now. Look at what you did, Jester. Because of you, Clock doesn't want to play anymore. Clock just wants you to fuck off. That's definitely not what I meant. We can play if you guys really want to. I don't mind at all. It's settled then. Fine. Okay. So this is the game. So we're gonna play the ace card again, and we'll win. We weren't related to the prince. At least he kissed us, and we weren't related. And we didn't get diddled. That's good. So we did the who drew you guys. We did have you ever dated anyone. What do you guys eat? You decided to ask a lighthearted question. Why, chocolate muffins, of course. Chocolate muffins? That does taste good. Do you want some, Clock? You blinked at the prince's words. I mean, do you have any right now? Yep. Give me a second. He's just gonna go take a poop right now and shape it into a muffin. Afterwards, the prince vanished from the canvas once again. He's gonna play a big prank on us. Now I'm curious, where exactly does the prince store his things? Do they have their own spaces within the canvas or something? I should ask them that next time. Oh, is that gonna be how you get the secret ending? After a while, he reappeared with some muffins in hand. Clock, catch! A chocolate muffin immediately appeared right in front of you. Surprised, you took it before it fell to the floor. You looked at it curiously before taking a small bite. It's delicious. Right? Right? My own special flavoring. Do you want some, Jester? The Jester hastily shook his head. Oh no, man. What am I saying? Tastes like paper? I hope to God it tastes like paper. That thing is way too sweet. Imagine eating an elephant-sized chocolate all at once. That's what it feels like for me. Well, have you eaten an elephant-sized chocolate in the past, Jester? The Jester was surprised at your question. I haven't. It's obviously just a metaphor, you silly goose. Oh, I see. I'm a silly goose. Well, what about you, Jester? What do you eat? Anything. That's a surprise. You want to know my favorite food, though, Clock? The Jester grinned widely. Do you really want to know, Clock? You gulped. The Jester chuckled at your reaction. Maybe I should not have asked that. You're scaring Clock again. Oh, wait. We're getting a bit sidetracked. Let's proceed to the next round. Okay, so we're just gonna skip. Because we're gonna lose everything, and we're gonna skip. Okay, so we still have to pick statement 3. It's statement 3? Okay, yeah, we're gonna skip. So, we painted the Jester, right? We painted the Jester. But just to be sure, I'm gonna save again. I'm gonna save again because I'm not sure. Paint the prince this time. Yeah, he's painted. Oh my, I'm so stupid, chat. He was literally painted. Okay. If it's chocolate muffins again, I might have to pass. Luckily for you, it's not. What's different? What? Oh, he's gonna give us the pendant. It's... okay. Skip ahead. So we're gonna paint him. Okay. Kill them both. I mean, maybe we just die. Maybe we just die because we gave half of our life force to both of them and they both can't step out or something. Painted the prince. There. All done. Took a step back to thoroughly admire your work. It's all done. I have successfully painted you guys. Ah, suddenly, you fell hard to the floor. Ow, I can't move. You felt like you just lost all your energy to move. Clock, are you alright? Looks like he's done it. Why am I suddenly feeling so weak? I tried getting up, but it was very difficult. Your limbs were trembling. I can't stand up. What's happening? Your plan didn't work, Prince. Looks like no one won the bet after all. Do you think I'm dumb enough not to notice that, asshole? Whoa there, calm down. What? Why is the prince suddenly acting like that? This is a waste of time. Really? Are you just going to let him die? It's not like either of us could get out of the canvas and actually help him. Point taken. Well, Clock, it was fun while it lasted. I guess this is goodbye. We're not gonna miss you, by the way. Why? Why are you so mean, you tsundere? You love me. Hold on. But please. What are you guys talking about? Am I going to die? But I managed to complete the mission. Actually, you failed. How? It's because... Oh, shut it, Jester. Don't even bother explaining. Just leave him there. That's what he deserves for ruining my plan. And for enjoying his stay in this room for way too long. Alright then, whatever you say. I went through all that trouble of making up the mission and the guests. I knew it, so there is no guests. We are the first. Yeah, that makes more sense. Such a shame, really. So that probably means we either are the creator or we're a third painting that the creator did finish painting. Such a shame, really. It was actually really creative of you. You even fooled me with those impromptu lies. Why, thank you, Jester. What, did we just die? So everything was just a setup? They fooled me. If that's really the case, what is going on here? Why would they even plan this? Who even am I? I can't... I'm getting way too eepy. Eepy. Come back for revenge. Scratch up their paintings next for the secret ending. I think we just die in this ending, by the way. After a few hours. The creator, maybe? The door opened. Wow. Oh, what the? Who the hell are you people? So this is the old creator's bedroom. The creator's old bedroom, huh? Wait, she's like... Yo, wait, more to this story than we realized, chat. Her other companions silently nodded, following her lead. Yeah, they're looking good. I love the designs. Not too shabby, I guess. We are not here to judge the creator's taste in interior design. I know that. Jeez, I was just making an observation. You know, since this is his room, there should be some kind of secret or like a powerful item in here that we can use or sell in the market, right? Oh gosh, I'm getting excited just thinking about it. She has like a pot, like a broken, like pottery like body. So maybe, and she has joints. So she's like a porcelain doll maybe. And he's just like a magician. I don't know if there's like more to him, but she's definitely made of like porcelain, right? That's what's going on here, or maybe like a doll. I assume a porcelain doll, considering the joints, the maybe a little T, like the T thing there, and the cracked ear and cheek. It looks good. I like both of the designs. Since we're rarely allowed to go here, how about we take some... Not so fast, maiden. The creator specifically ordered us to check on Clock's current state. He said nothing about stealing his stuff. Who knows? There could be a trap set up for us. We need to be careful. Psst. Psh. You're so stingy. I'm just trying to keep us safe. Whatever. But still, what a mess. Truly, it is. What was the creator thinking, ordering us to check the current situation here? You know the Creator's orders are absolute. We must not defy him. Of course I know that, stupid. Heart. How do you say that out loud? Do I just say heart? Or less than 3? It's just that it could very well be dangerous, given that Clock is here. Well, is that dangerous? That is true. But look here. Enough of your worries. He's lying perfectly still on the floor. The guy approached Clock's body and swiftly picked him up with ease. Silently stared at Clock. Truth Seeker. Where did you go wrong? Do you want to carry him? You've always wanted to feel what it's like to hold him like this. That was in the past before I knew he was destructive. So, no thank you. The other guy looked unimpressed. But really, who would have thought he had the ability to command anyone just by letting him hear his voice? Wait, what? Really, the Creator has favorites when it comes to giving powers to his creations. Her companion merely shook his head disapprovingly. He's dead now. You don't need to be jealous. Enough of your complaints. Let's bring Clock to the What is it? Wait. Clock is still breathing. Huh? The maiden went closer to observe. Oh gosh, he is still breathing. How is that possible, though? The Creator told us that he gave up his life energy to the paintings, right? I know that. Still, Clock seems to still be breathing. Does that mean he actually gained immortality? Oh my! Less than 3. Heart. He was successful in making a pact with the Jester? What about the pendant from the prince? Did he get it? The guy examined Clock's body. It's not in his possession. I see. So he only got half of the challenge done. Huh. So even Clock himself found it difficult to beat the Creator's challenge. It was a challenge given by the Creator himself to see if he was worthy of dethroning him after all. What? So I could have been the new Creator. Clock must have been very brave to challenge the Creator. Or stupid. I'm not quite sure. It was probably the latter. I don't get it. I mean, it was the former. I'm smart. And brave. You guys know this. I play a lot of horror games. You're telling me that he's alive because of the immortality he obtained from the Jester, but couldn't move because he has 0 life energy in his body? Is that it? That should be correct. What a waste of powers. What a waste of power. But still, it's a very interesting discovery. We should report this to the Creator ASAP. Hold on. I will keep Clock. Huh? Oh, wow. Okay, you're suddenly interested in Clock? Why? A being that has no life energy with an immortal body. Who wouldn't want to investigate that? Hey, yo, bro, you better leave me alone. Me, that's for sure. I feel like I could use his body. There's something significant. He's gonna probe us. Hold up now. What exactly are we going to say to the Creator, then? Oh yeah, when we came inside the room, Clock was nowhere to be seen. He just vanished into thin air. Is that what we're going to say? Yeah. Are we just going to lie to him? Her companion nodded. Really? Lie to the Creator? You're rather bold for going up against the Creator, Phantom. You're... What? Enough of this. It's not like you're going to listen anyway. I don't know what's going on in your head sometimes. But I'm fine with whatever. You'll be the one to explain this to the Creator, however. Of course, I will take responsibility. I will think of something. But for now, I have to hide Clock's body. You better. Can we leave this room now? Yes. Yo, sequel in the making? The two started walking towards the door to leave. Before leaving the room, the Phantom looked down at Clock. He stared at him intently. Clock, you could be the start of a new beginning. I wonder if that's a hint to start a new game. Is this... So ending 3, clock sacrificed. Excuse me, did you take my body just to chop me up and string me up? What the hell, bro? That's my ear. That's gross. I don't even know what that is. And you drew pi. You drew the symbol for, what, pi over here with my blood? Bruh, you sacrificed me. Oh, look at that. They're all 3 there now, all colored in. That's kind of cool. So, help. Help me! Help! Help me! Okay. So that is 3 of the endings. There is a secret ending. So I'm going to play the game, starting a new game, proceed. Yes. That's probably the worst ending. Are you sure? Well, I guess so, because we die. Well, we're not dead. Well, I think our soul is, like, dead, essentially, and it's just our body that's, like, immortal. Okay, let's start a new game and see if we can get that secret ending, maybe? Unlocked. Secret ending. Yeah, okay. We've unlocked it. So maybe the secret ending might finally be a good one, chat. Okay, let's skip ahead. Bang on the door. Bang on the window. Okay, skip everything. What is my name? It's Clock. I'm gonna keep skipping, so we're just gonna approach the prince. And we're just gonna approach the jester. And we'll pick any new options. Which one of them shall I paint? So I'll save, just in case there's any differences. But we'll start with the prince, sure. Skip. See if there's anything that we can do. Agree with the jester, disagree with the jester. I'm gonna say nothing. It's just easier that way. We'll win this round, sure. I think we already picked all the... We already picked all of these, so I guess have you ever dated anyone? Sure. Skip. Play the... Okay, we just skip. Suddenly your head started to hurt. Oh, different? Real bad. Fuck. You crouched down to the floor, hands holding your head as the pain seemed to heighten with every passing second. Clock, are you alright? I mean, the first ending, we're trapped with the jester forever, immortal, but I'm pretty sure we're his little bitch. Forever. Clock. My head hurts. Clock. What the heck? What's up with that? Clock. It's me. It's her. It's my love. Chuckles. You're spacing out again. Look. The snow is beautiful this time around, wouldn't you agree? Oh, look, the prince is coming towards us. He must want to play with us too, huh? Okay, so it's coming together, the story. So we knew the girl that the prince loved. Let's go, let's go. So I guess we were a trio of friends, and maybe the jester made a deal to basically destroy the kingdom? Huh? Clock! No, thank goodness. Something different. I just noticed now they have these. Is this new? This little card thing that's on them? If I save here, can I click on them? No. Your headache finally stopped. Clock, are you okay? You steadied yourself and got up from the floor. What was that? Those are new, right? Those little cards? Those are definitely new. Those weren't there. There was a girl. In the snow. We were playing and the prince showed up. Earth to Clock. Huh? Are you alright? You were acting strange. Way beyond strange. Why was the prince there? Does he actually know me? I don't know why, but I think it's best to stay quiet for now. I'm alright. I'm sorry to worry you. Do you want to take a rest? We can stop playing this godforsaken game. I agree with the jester. You should probably rest for now. No, it's fine. We can continue with the game. Are you sure? You nodded your head reassuringly. Let me know if your head starts hurting again, okay? Okay. Thanks. I should focus on the game for now. Snow is truly beautiful, Prince. I like it. I'm glad you like it. Though I can only... Okay, so this is the same now? Back to the same? So now we just play the 10 card. We skip ahead. That's all the same. So we still can only pick statement 3. I'm gonna pick statement 1. It's statement 3. Okay. So we go to sleep. Different. Investigate the place, chat. Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go, chat. Let's fucking go. Let's investigate the place. I don't feel eepy yet. Why don't I explore this area a bit to pass the time? Secret ending, here I come. You got up from the bed. Okay, inspect the nightstand. You decided to check the nightstand. You first examined the top of the table. Huh? Why is there a box of tissues here? We're jorking it. And by it, I mean my peanuts. I'm not even gonna continue with that train of thought. I did. Open the drawers. You open the drawers of the small table. You found some scattered paper. You decided to pick them up. Yo, it's... Wait, what? Ring. Colors. There seems to be rough sketches of some characters here. The Purifier. There's something at the top of this character. Looks like a sun symbol. Investigate further. The other person. The Adjudicator. There's a symbol at the right. Looks like a crescent moon to me. Who are these supposed to be? Are these people similar to the Jester and the Prince? Probably. Their designs and expressions look interesting. Stared at the peculiar sketches one last time before placing them back in the drawer. Keep looking around. Inspect the area near the door. Decided to check the area near the door. This is where I woke up yesterday. Walked to the door. Tried opening it. Still locked. I was really hoping it would open. Turned to look at the calendar. Calendar showing the month of August. Upon closer inspection, you notice that it strangely showed 35 days. I'm in an ad, what? We're investigating. We're working on the secret ending now. Yeah, well, they're done. The ads are done now. Does August always have 35 days? I don't think August has 35 days, last time I checked. Inspect the area near the easels. Decided to check the area near the easels. Yeah, we found some tissues for Jork in it. And we found some, like, sketchbook notes about, like, other people. You looked at the canvases of the drawings. As expected, they weren't present. I don't see them. They're probably sleeping right now, right? I should probably be careful. I don't want them to wake up. Look down at the scattered paint bottles and brushes on the floor. You also noticed several color stains near the easels. I was so focused the entire time earlier that I didn't even notice these things. These paintbrushes and bottles lying on the carpet. These must be from the previous people who were here, right? It's really sad for them to have suddenly disappeared. Careful not to make any noise, you crouched down and tried picking up a paintbrush. Strangely enough, when your fingertips made contact with the brush, it slowly vanished. Huh? It vanished. You reached for the can near you. It vanished as well. You tried another paintbrush. It disappeared too. What? I just zipped everything. Okay, inspect the bookshelf now. You decided to check the small shelf by the window next. You crouched down and scanned the books. The books looked uninteresting to you. You randomly picked up a purplish book. A key! Cough, cough. It's covered in dust. You dusted the book first before opening. He's taking back his life force. That makes sense. Wait a second. Ghost, you're onto something there, because they said it wasn't the act of painting, it was the fact that we put our life force into the bottles and stuff, so maybe that's exactly what it is. You dusted the book first before opening it. The Secrets of the House? And maybe you need to have your full life force to open the door, maybe? You read the title page aloud. Oh my god, I'm stupid. This sounds interesting enough. Why don't I read this one? You walk back to the bed to read it there. After finding a comfortable position, you open the book. Turned the cover page and started reading. Let's see here. The house, a place of wonder and fear. You flip to the next page. Title, the layout. This seems to be the layout of this house thing. Where is this exactly? This room. Could it be a part of the house? If so, where could I be right now? Flip to the next page. Title, the residence. Within its mysterious corners reside unique and powerful creatures, admired by many throughout the realm. These residents are recognized by society for their unique talents. Are they like the, what are they called? The tropes? The character? Like, there is like a thing in writing where there's always like certain characters that every like, what is it? It's not called, it's like a trope. What are they called?
Archetypes.
Archetypes. The archetypes. Yeah, the archetypes. Are they all the archetypes or something? These residents are recognized by society for their unique talents, intelligence, cunning, bravery, meticulousness, and strength. Or are they just like legendary characters of history? With that being said, the residents seem to have developed an unusual attachment to the creator, often perceived by many as obsessive and intrusive. As of the time this book is written, the house is home to the following residents. My eyes are getting strained. It's too dark in here. It's a bad idea to be reading this now. I should just skim through this. Jester, red, symbol, mask. Sun, color, symbol. Maiden, yellow, teacup. Moon, color, symbol. Prince, color, crown. Phantom, purple, top hat. Truth seeker, color pink, symbol, knife. That's us. Each resident bears a unique mark and power. The Jester, to create illusions. Sun, ability, the 2. Moon has the Prince, curse anyone he dares to kiss, putting to sleep eternity. The Phantom, to shapeshift anyone. And then the Truth Seeker, also known as Clock, the most dangerous of them all. Huh? No, bro, they needed to come up with an actual, like, surprised face or something. I'm just always blank. This is my poker face, chat. No one can know my emotions. Huh? You squinted at the last name you found on the list. Clock? That's me.
Thanks, you know your own name.
I'm dangerous. Grrr. Right? What does that mean? Rawr. What does that mean? Am I a resident in this place all along? Your eyes widen, feeling a mix of awe and dread. At the same time, your hands trembled as the words revealed your true nature. Hold on. This is too much to take in. What does this mean for me? If I'm a resident here, then why can't I remember anything? You dropped the book. You collapsed on the bed. Shit. It's back again. My head's hurting. The pain was unbearable. Unlike earlier, the severity was intolerable. You felt like you were dying. You suddenly thought about banging your head against the wall just to end the pain. Chat, what would you prefer me do? Would you prefer if I banged my head against the wall like some kind of metal fan, or should I just endure the pain like a real man?
Took headbanging too seriously.
Headbanging too seriously. Bang on that subscribe button, YouTube. Really give it a good pounding. Bang. Wall. I'm gonna make my wall have an ussy. You banged your head against the wall. Fuck. It hurts. Dumbass. Again. And again. I'm getting dizzy. Make it stop. Was that the right choice? Maybe it was. Hey, Clock, that's not fair. You're getting snow all over my mouth. The stars are beautiful tonight. Wouldn't you agree, Clock? What? You want me to read your fate with the stars? Ah. What do you take me for? You must be the new resident. You're Clock, correct? Pleased to meet you. My name is Phantom. You look adorable. Chuckles. Ha ha ha. The name's Maiden, heart. Hey, you. I saw you earlier walking down the hallway. You're Clock, right? One of my juggling balls went missing since earlier. Did you happen to see where it went? Oh, come on. There's no need to sulk, Clock. There's more ice cream in the back. Clock, please, run away. Just leave me here and escape. Memories unlock when you bang your head against the wall. Try this later. No, you'll only get the bad ones. Form a pact with the Jester. Acquire the Prince's pendant. You becoming the new head of the house. Huh. Okay. But didn't I do that? Oh. How do I keep all my life force by getting the pendant? The next morning. I did the Jester first, right? No, I did the Prince. You woke up. You sat up lazily. Yawn. You stretched and looked around the room. Oh, Clock, you're finally awake. The prince was just planning on dousing you with water to wake you up. I was just worried, that's all. He wasn't responding no matter how loud I called him out. I thought Clock was having a nightmare or something. He got up from the bed and walked towards the two. I'm okay. Don't worry. I guess you could say I'm a deep sleeper. I'm sorry for making you worry. He chuckled awkwardly. Oh, really? I just slept late last night. Did you find it hard to sleep? I mean, considering your situation, I guess I'd feel the same way. Anyway, now that you're awake, how about we continue with the painting, hmm? Oh, yeah, before that, can we do something else? Sure. What is it? I was exploring the room last night, rummaging through random stuff, and I found this box full of these cards. I was wondering if we could play with them today. Just like what we did yesterday. I presented a box in front of the two drawings. We revealed and flashed the cards to them. They're surprised. That's... Okay then, Clock. The painting can wait, I guess. Something is not right. That look in his eyes. Another card game, huh? You think the Jester would be for that? To be honest, I'm getting bored of those. Count me out on this one. Nuh-uh, Jester. You are playing Jester. Fine. I'll play. Here are the cards. Can you please do me a favor, Prince? Yes, what is it? Please, take these cards and give them to the Jester for me. Also, no peeking in the cards, okay? He smiled before presenting some cards in front of the prince's canvas. Prince looked at the cards hesitantly. Nevertheless, he flicked his fingers. The cards instantly vanished from your hands. Soon after, the cards appeared in the prince's hands. I certainly can do that. But how did you know I could deliver items from outside the canvas? You chuckled at the prince's inquiry. I just figured you could. Since you have the power to send items into the real world, I figured you could receive items too. That is correct. But still, I'm not an idiot, Prince. Without stealing a glance at the cards, the prince gave some of the cards in his hands to the Jester. Alright, now that we have our own individual cards, I will introduce the game. I call this game Burn Me Not. What does that mean, Clock? Stop hitting on my man. Now this is getting interesting. Let me explain the rules. You guys have color representations, right? Correct? Red for the Jester and blue for the Prince. If you did not get your correct color card when I passed the cards earlier, then I get to burn your canvas. Or just stab you directly, whichever you prefer. Got it? Huh. What is this? Are you out of your mind, Clock? What the heck was that? Oh, gross. This can't be. Sorry. Ginger killed a bug. I can't do this. I'm not playing this game. Prince? You are playing, Prince. Okay. That look in his eyes. Does he remember everything now? We're fucked then. Well then, shall we begin? Well, chat, I'm gonna let the Jester lose first on this one. Order the Jester to lose. Oh, wait. Wait, actually, go back. Wait a second. Wait, did the prince give us his thing already? I don't know. Excuse me? Does it matter? I saved, right? I did save. I did save. Okay, who should I make lose first? I think... Did the prince already give us the pendant? No, right? They only give you the thing after the second time. I'm gonna do the Jester. Jester. You lost. You know what that means, right? Come on now. You're usually the one talking and teasing me. Now you're all silent and timid. You've become weak and tamed. What's wrong? Being capable of commanding me and the prince easily, despite our protests and struggles. That's your ability. Do you remember everything now, Clock? I did. So, what about it? Is that really what you should be asking me right now? You lost the game. I love the Lelouch vibes I'm getting here. I'm literally about to kill you. Should you really? The creator will punish you for that. Oh yeah, him. For a moment there, I forgot that he even existed. The creator's a bitch. You two should know that best. I really like how much they use bitch in this. He's been ruling the house for way too long now. It's starting to get boring, don't you think so too? That's why I decided to challenge him to a duel. A duel? Challenging the creator of all people? But instead of fighting me head on, he decided to give me this worthless challenge instead. The trial to beat the two of you. That coward. A challenge? What do you mean by that? Why else did I come here? You two are stuck in the canvases. Because you're under punishment, correct? He told me you broke the rules. Was that... Did anyone hear the dot dot? The boop boop? Was that fucking Morse code? He told me you broke the rules. He told me. I see. Form a pact with the Jester. Gain immortality from him. Acquire the Prince's Pendant. I will transfer your life energy into the paint bottles in the room. Put on a show for me. If you manage to do this, then I will consider you becoming the new head of the house. And guess what? I did both. He must have thought I couldn't win, huh? He underestimated me. He should have known better. I can't wait to see the look on his face. With this, I will become the new head of the house. Why would the creator? That's not like him. My pendant? It's not in my... How did you manage to steal it? Smirk. You were sleepwalking last night, Prince? I don't know, really. He just got up and gave it to me voluntarily. He could command people in their sleep too? That's so broken. Never mind, that power is really broken, dude. Oh my god. Does that mean they don't even have to technically hear you? You just have to command them. Like, they just have to be near you? Because if you're asleep, you're not really hearing things. I guess you are, but I don't know. That sounds pretty insane. That's pretty crazy. You could basically use your power and no one would ever know. Because you could just always wait for people to fall asleep before using it. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. It's better than the Lelouch. You just got up and gave it to me voluntarily. How crazy is that? Voluntarily, huh? You didn't. You used me, didn't you? Give it back. Please? It's the only thing that I have. This isn't yours to begin with. It's from Alora, right? My sister. It wasn't my fault. I swear. Your twin was... Don't bother explaining. She's dead now because of you. You don't know what really happened, Clock. I'm sick of this. That's the worst thing about you. You never listen. I hate you. The Jester should have just taken your soul. Huh. I know, right? Jester, you heard that? You are an idiot. When creating pacts with demons such as yourself, I had already expected that you'd need my soul in return for immortality. Who would have thought that you'd only want my memories? He's like, I thought it'd be more fun. There's no point in explaining, really. I'm guessing you already know the reason. Really now? Do I really look like your dead brother? Wow. He's not coming back, Jester. From the very beginning, your mistake was to sympathize with me. You took pity of me. I dare say you're not even fit to be called a demon. Disappointing, really. I would watch what I'm saying if I were you, Clock. For the first time. You're really actually pissing me off. Oh, really? Come now. You have the power to let us do what you wish. You could have just commanded us directly to give you what you wanted from the very beginning. Why go through all of this? That would be boring now, wouldn't it? I just wanted some entertainment. The creator did say put on a show. This asshole! You just wanted us to suffer more. Do you just see us as your playthings? You're fucking sick. Yeah, I know, I can do an ollie. Well, at least you two made it so difficult for me to remember. Let's not forget the fact that you two took advantage of me when I lost my memory. The Jester setting up the illusion of having a giant living outside of this room. Creating the lie about this mission to trick me into giving my life energy to you both. Feeding me the bullshit about other guests. You two even locked me inside of this room to prevent me from escaping. You both must have thought you were steps ahead of me. But no, really. I knew all along that I would remember everything if I just stayed in this room. How's that? Not true. I could even say your plan backfired. Enough, Clock. It just feels so good to win. And now, since I've already had my fun, I have no use for either of you anymore. The two of you must vanish. Huh. And then the screen went black. Hey, yo! That's a secret end. Clock. The house and its secrets. Oh my god, is that a Clock reference? No, I think it's just because I put my name as Clock. Damn. TikTok. That is... I like this ending CG a lot. This was a really good ending CG, right? That is a good one. Now, right? This was really good. I really liked it. Clock. The house and its secrets. Everything about that ending was perfect. 3 pieces of the puzzle. To be continued. To be contondered. Okay. That was The Jester and the Prince. All endings, I believe. And, wow. I can say that was a really good one. I really enjoyed that visual novel. While, you know, there is a little couple things I wish that there was more of. Like, I do wish that the game had, more expressions for the MC, you, Clock, whatever, in this case, Clock. You know, while I do wish, and I do wish maybe there was a couple more CGs, just for a couple of things, okay? Maybe just for, like, the banging my head against the wall. Something for, like that. But, you know, overall, it was really good. Like, I'm not complaining. It's still really good the way it is. The tentacles, yeah, the tentacles would have been a really good one. The stabbing of the paintings, you know, not just the blood effect afterwards. It would have been cool to see, like, a little bit more. But it's okay. Like, it's perfectly fine. I really liked it. The story carried it completely. The art is still really good, every bit of art. And the music was fine, too. I don't know if it was really, like, knockout amazing. It was pretty much one track the whole game. A couple times it would change, but it was fitting. So that's all that matters, really. Tentacles. Ugh. You're sick, Daniel. Stay away from tentacles. He wants tentacles in him. Anyways, it was really good. I really liked this. I can't wait to see the next part of the story. I'd love to know which ending is the canon one. I'd assume the secret ending is the canon ending, but maybe not. The next game might have nothing to do with these 3 characters on the surface. You know, it might change completely to the Phantom, or it's the Phantom guy, or the Maiden, or the Sun and the Moon. You know, it might change to one of those characters. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm following the developer, so I will leave the link in the description below so you can play the game yourself too. Leave a rating on itch. Please do, actually. Rate the game 5 stars. Seriously, get this some love, because I'm assuming the developer will have more motivation to play it the more love they see. I'll definitely be posting the video there too to let them know that we love the game. I think it was a great game. Yeah, I'd love to see all the characters and their designs. Great job on the designs. Simple, obviously fits the archetype, but they're well done. And that's what matters most. So anyways, yeah, I think it was a little wordy, but it kind of makes sense for the whole, you know, memory loss, and then also the fact that, I shouldn't say wordy, it does feel a little bit long, but at the same time, it was good. I don't know. That's just my outright reaction. Really good though, very interesting. I won't lie, and I really wanted to know what each of the endings were. So that's what matters more. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the game. I hope you enjoyed the video and listen to my cringe voice acting. Thanks, but anyways, please leave a like on the video if you liked it, and subscribe if you're not. If you like this gameplay, then you will love the rest of my channel. We do lots of games just like this, and indie horror, and random funny games too. So please subscribe, helps me out a lot. And with that, I'll leave you guys. My name's Clock, and I'll see you next time. Peace.